Welcome to Lala Airlines. I'm feeling vulnerable today. The internet is not the best place for vulnerability. However, I really want to make this video, so I'm doing it. I made this guy before, the video before. Anyways, things are falling apart. This orange tape that I'm using, that I used, it works as what it works for, but it doesn't work for this. So, and also we only have, you're like, what are you talking about? Let's back it up. This was the original sketch. Then we modified. Now we're here. Basically, I'm making an armature for a paper mache sculpture. I was crying on my bike on my way here. I have low energy. I just can't. I'm not someone who can like fake it. If I am feeling one way, you will know, and that's a blessing and a curse, but whatever, here we are. So how are we gonna go about working on this guy? First we gotta fix up, I mean, this is really just a mess, and it was looking so cute before, so I'm gonna fix that guy, this situation, and then I'm also gonna work on building out the rest of the figure, of the body. Well, not really that, but this. I fixed it. She hasn't reached the ground yet, but she will. This wants to be the butt and then also the legs. So you're probably wondering, well, if it cuts off, how are you gonna add on? And you might have seen this. This is really good for making thunder sound effects, and I will show you. You know what? That was a little bit underwhelming. We have a small apartment, and we kept knocking into it, and it was always, hold on. Oh my God. The point is that this is chicken wire, and it's so useful. I found this on the side of the road looking like trash, and I was like, that's useful material. Wire is a line. Chicken wire is wire as a plane, if that makes sense. So you can just mold a lot more and do a lot more. Like, you can also do it with paper. You just gotta be careful. I do have my tetanus shot. I got my different pliers. I thought I had cutters. I have scissors. It's not really a wire cutter, but it might work. Anyways, I'm gonna try and like build out the rest of the body, or parts of the body. Like, I'm thinking like the legs with this, and I'll probably might still go in with the paper or random materials like tubes and stuff, but I feel good, but I'm just aware that like my video presence is a little bit low energy. I would apologize, but I'm human. Like I said, I'm part human, so that's where I get it from. It's a big tuber. I also have to measure how long I want my legs to be. Obviously, I want them to be proportional to the rest of this, but I also want it to be proportional to the other sculptures in the same universe. Oh, that one. Well, actually, both of those. Okay. So the thigh to the knee is about, well, let's do centimeters, because it's about like 25 butt to kneecap, 22 kneecap to heel, 11. I just wrote down my measurements. I'm also gonna measure this one. This is another sculpture in the series. It's unfinished, but it's with the same, in the same like kind of universe, kind of in the same series, and it has more or less the same proportions. They have one big leg, but the leg of the, the body, butt to kneecap is 30, and then kneecap to heel is 25. So just so that they're all kind of in the same-ish. I mean, it's okay for them to have variety, but also even these, like, this one's, can you see anything? The point is that I got my measurements.
30 for butt to kneecap, 22, 25 for kneecap to heel, and 11 to 13 for the butt.
Well, the benefit of having like a range is that it doesn't have to be exact, and I can just do, then I can just eyeball it. I think that that's effective, is like have a measurement but then just eyeball it. Also effective, this is my tea situation. Can you see it? It's green tea with mint leaves. We're feeling bougie today. All right, now that we have an idea, butt to kneecap, kneecap to heel, and then the foot, I'm gonna add up all those measurements. So that's about 25, 50, 65. So I want there to be about 65. So that's what I'm gonna cut from. These are raw edges, but be really careful. Maybe wear gloves. I recommend wearing gloves, but I don't have like that type of glove with me today. So I'm just gonna use the cutter, this bit, to try and cut down. Oh my God, that's annoying. This is not a job for the faint of heart, because you have to cut all of these thingies individually. Ow. That's smarter. The sounds are cool. Right, sound guy? Kinda cool. Okay, so here it is. It's longer than 65. I'm gonna cut it to be about 65 this way, and then that way we'll have the first leg. I'm gonna cut it here. Oh my God, my sound guy's like, really, again? Oh my God, I don't like that noise. Stand by. Stand the F by. You mad? You're mad at mama? I don't know why, but for some reason it's a lot harder to cut it in this direction. These are also like, these are wire, these are like pliers that have a cutter bit, but they're not actual cutters, so I can invest in those eventually, but today is not that day. Also, I recommend, if you have a lot of like live edges, if you like fold those in like that, it makes it a little bit less dangerous and a little bit less pokey, but the truth is that this stuff is just pokey. So don't even start with me. I hate doing this. I just realized I don't want to do it. Maybe another thing that I could do is like fold this in, but then it's bulky. So that's now at 65, but it's just bulky right there. Maybe I'll mind later, but for now I don't mind. Make a closed loop, and then that'll be, ow! Definitely wear gloves. Like I said, I have my tetanus shot, but I mean, I don't think I can take that to the bank, you know what I'm saying? The last time I worked with chicken wire on a project, I was making a 2 life scale tree, so it was really helpful for that project. I'm hoping it's helpful here, but I guess we'll see. The fact that it doesn't cut that easily, I just don't have the tools. Okay, what do we think? This is the part. I want you to create this lift off right here. I want the butt to knee to be about 25 to 30. Around here, I would say. And then I'll take a step back and see if I like it. Oh, okay. Look at that, and that closed itself up. this is not what a human kneecap looks like. I would need to finesse that. And maybe I do need cutters because I want my kneecap to be like skinnier than the rest of the leg. That's how human legs are. Cute. So cute. I don't want these legs to be like straight up like this. I want them to be kind of crossed. So a little bit like that maybe. So it's not perfect, but I think I'm okay with it. I think I am okay with it. Also, I'm covered in scratches. It looks like I was hanging out with a cat. I don't know if this is worth it, but here we are. I'm using this so that it doesn't fall, but you can kind of see that it's not like dead straight. She's a little bit cheating left or right, whatever. I do think though that I'm not going to use chicken wire for the other leg. Maybe I won't even use it for this leg because it's honestly just becoming a little bit more of a hassle than I was imagining. The nice thing about cardboard is that you can cut it more easily with more like basic materials like scissors and like X-Acto knives or whatever, and I don't have. Let me try and make the other side with cardboard and we'll see what we like better. I found like this huge piece of cardboard that I already kind of flattened out. It's a little bit dirty on the backside, but nothing that seems like gross. I think that with this, I won't be able to make one long piece that just bends, but rather I'll have to make the thigh. Can you hear that? 1, 2, 3, and then attach them afterwards. It's a little bit annoying, but like I could actually not do that. I could make it in one piece and then just fold the inside and then cut the outside. I'll show you what I mean. And cardboard bends pretty easily, especially in the direction of the corrugation, which is this way. So that kind of works for me. Make it work. But here we have like a tube. I think I can make both legs out of this if I cut it, which I'm going to do right now. So that's one leg, and then that'll be the other one. Let's start with one. I'm gonna mark along here where I want the things to bend. So I think I'm gonna do like 28, 20, wait, what? I said 65, right? I'm gonna put it at 30 just because I'm confused. Then the top bit. Why do I have such a long foot? Oh, because this whole thing is way longer than. That's why I was like, from here to here is the foot. That don't make no sense. But from here to here, and then this is just extra. This, I really just think it's a no, so I'm just gonna put it over here. So let me bend it. And again, there. Okay, so that's the foot. I think I've got to cut this here so that it can bend. Okay, now there we go. Now I can, and so, and the other thing is I put it on this side because I thought maybe like this could bump up and be part of the butt. And action. Does it look like a busted up cardboard tube? Yes, but it's also a leg, and you just gotta trust me on that, or don't, and then watch yourself be proven wrong. As you really just have to believe in your vision, trust yourself, trust your vision, trust your inner wisdom, trust your inner divine, all that. Just have faith in yourself, boo boo. It's the leg, we're seeing it, right? It's a little bit lower than this. Yeah, we've got it. It's happening. It's a little bit harder to cheat it. So right now it's like dead lined up, and I want it to cheat a little bit this way. It's a little bit more challenging in the cardboard than it was in the other material, but it's not impossible. Everything is possible. Just believe in yourself. I'm gonna tape it here because I think that that's gonna help me. Yes, yes, yes. I can do it. Positive self-talk. Okay, there goes the tape. A lot of the creators that I watch, they do a really good job of changing angles so that you're not just watching the same angle. Even if you're doing something fun, like the same angle is boring. So I'm gonna try and do that, but honestly, like I've said 100 billion times, I'm still learning. So don't at me, bro. Oh my god, it's looking so good. But yeah, instead of having it like straight, it's cheated a little bit to the inside so that the feet can like kind of cross. This is obviously like the top of this thigh needs to be here, so this curve is really just mimicking what it'll be like up here. I decided to put a little bit of tape here just to keep it from falling all the way. I definitely will add like little hips, but again, we're just getting like the basic volume. I've said that probably a billion, hundred, bajillion times, but which way is the foot gonna bend? This way, right? Wait. No, it'll bend this way. Wait, no, it'll bend this way. Oh my god. Yeah, it'll bend this way. Okay. Yay. Cool. And also I'm just gonna double check my measurements. So this right here is 30, 24. Wowzer. Now, one thing to think about is that this open part now becomes part of this total foot measurement. So now the foot is 16 feet long, and that's kind of long. So I'll probably cut it around there, but I'll do that later. I'm just gonna tape this foot a little bit. Oh my god, I fucking hate restarting the tape. And you get the little pieces. Oh my god. Yay! And that way too, like when I was talking about with the chicken wire, the kneecap being too wide, I can easily cut this with scissors or with an X-Acto, like, because it's just paper with a little bit of plastic from the tape. But yeah, it's so much easier to cut through. I don't need like a special tool. I feel like I really wanted to make the chicken wire work, but another life lesson. You gotta do what makes sense. Don't just like try and force it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try and do the same thing for the other leg. I probably don't need to record that, right? I think my editor would be like, okay. Actually, before I make the other leg, I just really want to see how the hip juts out. I'm gonna take this random piece of cardboard and kind of add it. So starting from the waist point and going like halfway down the thigh, it'll just kind of jut out. If I look at my drawing, the top of the thigh should be consistent with the bottom of this like dip in the back. So it should be like here. I'm gonna go ahead and build that. What is it about sticking out your tongue that helps to concentrate? God damn it. Yeah, damn it. Alright, let's just... I think it's... Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to bend this a little bit so that it's part of the butt. I'm gonna tape that. Oh my fucking whole first try. Wow. Okay. Okay, tape. How much of this can you see?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Probably still want to add some shape. As far as the butt cheek split, you probably want that to be in the middle. So just putting the tape anywhere that it's not holding on its own and it just needs a little bit of extra support. Oh my. Okay. The butt, I think I'm gonna add it after because that's just simply not enough butt. The amount of annoyance. Okay. I just added this little spacer to kind of keep this hip a little bit out. But there is the first leg with the calf and then the foot, and then I have to make the second leg. So now the top of the leg is more aligned with the bottom of this like back dip, and then I just want this butt to come up a little bit more. And then obviously both of these two shapes need to be finessed, but I think I'm gonna fix this hip area. My strategy is the central parts that are touching the ground need to be the most solid, because those are touching the ground, they need to be the heaviest, the most solid before moving. And then once those are solid, then I can move on to the then I can move on to the forearms, the calves, the feet, the hands, everything else. That looks so good. Look at that little placement makes the butt. Simply makes the butt. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This was a little floppy, but that's okay, girl. We can fix it with some tape. I think instead of having them cross, I just want them to touch. But like, are you even serious? Are you even serious? The butt, probably I want it to be bigger. Ooh. And the hips a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? The armature is almost finished. I need to add the forearms and just fill in these gaps a little bit. But then I'll be ready for the wet gluey paper. Just look at her over there. Can I zoom in? I mean, like I said, I'm gonna fill in like these gaps here because I want the paper to be able to just, and once the paper is wet, like it's heavier, so it'll like go into all the crevices. So I just want to make sure it's smooth enough, and then I can refine I think I've said that a billion times. It's about being like general and then refining it. So I closed up the back. I kind of finessed this as much as I can for now. This is not going to be like a how-to video. This is just like how I did it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's only so much I can build out the armature before inevitably I'm gonna have to like paste it with the paper mache, and then I'll see once that's solid where I need to add. So, and same with the arms. Like I only added about half of the length of the forearm because, for example, this one's got to come up and meet the head, which is currently not here. That's another thing that I think I'll add in. I added like the kind of neck, but I think that's just what I'm feeling. Maybe I'm avoiding it. Maybe that's just a good call. I don't know, but I'm just feeling like that's what I need to do, and so that's what I'm going to do. Trust your inner wisdom, babes. Is that a good? We kind of there. I would say she's like 2/3 my proportions ish. Hold on. But yeah, the bottom I'm not as worried about because that's gonna be on the ground, but I still want the overall look to be. Are you kidding? I think I need to do a first pass of the paper mache from elbow to knee, and then I'll be able to do more. But yeah, if you want to see that video, I guess just wait patiently because I don't really know. You know, you can follow me on Instagram at Lala Black Sheep. I'll put that in the whatchamacallit. Like and subscribe, comment, tell me how pretty I am. So yeah, see you in the next one. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm truly just in awe. Oh, you better not touch it. Okay, I'm having too much fun. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Can't wait. Love you. Bye.